For the sixth time in 5 years, Aurora will have a new police chief. Todd Chamberlain is a former commander with the Los Angeles Police Department and lastly, the chief of police for the Los Angeles Unified School District. Chamberlain is set to take the reins of the embattled police department next month. Aurora has not had a permanent police chief since 2022. That's when city officials fired Vanessa Wilson, a few months after a consent decree was put into place due to racial profiling.
We have to talk about holding officers accountable.
Wilson believes her firing was retaliation for her reform efforts. She sued the department, there was a defamation scandal. It was a lot, but let's move on. After Wilson's firing,
thank you, Mr. Manager.
Dan Oates, former Aurora Police Chief of 9 years, took his old job back, but only for a few months.
Any departure of any police chief under less than ideal circumstances creates a trauma within the organization.
It's exciting to be here in Aurora.
Art Acevedo took over for Oates later the same year.
Everybody wants the department to be the best it can be.
You could say it wasn't the right fit. He left the department 13 months later, this past January, saying he wanted to spend more time with family.
I could not be prouder as the chief in this department with the help of our deputy chief, Heather Morris.
Enter current interim chief Heather Morris.
If I had the privilege of being the chief of police without the interim title, it would be a privilege.
That sentiment was fleeting as she announced just 7 months later she wasn't interested in the role on a permanent basis after all. She did not give a reason. So let's touch on that consent decree currently in place in Aurora. The department essentially is mandated by the state to make some major changes, specifically on how it treats people of color and its use of force. In a post Elijah McClain Aurora, Chamberlain will have some big shoes to fill, leading the agency in need of a serious overhaul on how it's viewed by community and how it treats its community. It's big shoes to fill and big shoes no one has really seemed that interested in filling for too long. Perhaps Chamberlain will be different. Todd Chamberlain needs to be confirmed by City Council. A vote for that is scheduled on Monday, and if he gets the green light then, he will be sworn in on September 9th.